No. Ah, c'est toute la petite mosaïque. Il y en a des milliers.
Okay, so I almost don't need to tell you that we are now in the Golden Hall, right?
No. Oui.
But the first question that always comes to everyone's mind is vehicle?
No.
What do you think? Did you say no?
No.
Yes.
Gilted.
It is real gold. It's 23.5 carats of gold. The mosaic here on the walls are made in so-called sandwich technique. You use a layer of glass, a very thin layer of golden leaf, and another layer of glass on top of it. So just like a little golden sandwich. Which means it's don't have to scratch a little bit, get some gold with you home. There's no point. It's all glass anyway. When the architect was going to choose someone to make the design here in the second main banquet hall, he thought about it for a really long time. Now you remember the National Romantic style, right? And what it could look like downstairs in the blue hall. The mosaic is from a German company making mosaic in Italy. And so it's not a local material. Which meant that it was even more important to find a Swedish artist that knew how to work with mosaic. Not a very traditional, common Swedish material. So it's very difficult to find someone that knew how to work with it in the beginning of the 1900s. Finally, they found this artist in the restaurant just here around the corner. But he wasn't dining or having lunch. He was painting on the ceiling. So except for being, not here, in the restaurant. Except for being a painter, he also just happened to know how to work with mosaic. And this was his suggestion of the design of the Golden Hall. He asked for 7 years, this artist, Einar Forsett, to finish everything, all of the hall. But now there were no 7 years left. There were 2 years. So why the rush? Why couldn't they just wait or move the date of the grand opening another 5 years ahead? Because of this historic date. Everywhere you look here on the walls, you'll find a person or an event that has left a mark in the history of Sweden. Which means that even though the style in here is more Byzantine, the content is still national romantic. On this side of the wall, for example, the artist created a timeline. So it starts in the first window niche with the Bishop Ansgar that Christianized Sweden and the other Nordic countries in the 800s. In this second window niche, we have on the horse with this golden crown, Saint Eric. I don't know if you've seen him before. I'm guessing you have, because you've probably seen the blue flags with the golden head and the little curly lock. Well, here they managed to straighten out his hair a little bit, but it's still Saint Eric there on the horse, our patron saint, so the protector over Stockholm. It then continues with other kings, queens, battles, all the way to the First World War, at the far window niche. On the wall behind you, you have the artist selection of different other artists, inventors, and engineers that have all left their mark in the history of Sweden. But of course, every story has that one main character, the star of the show. And in here is this woman at the far end. So let's go closer to her.
C'est celle qui représente Stockholm. La protectrice.